Psalms chapter 7 and verse 9. And it reads, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteousness of the Most High trieth the hearts and reins." First and foremost, I would like to give all glory, honor, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, taught this word in truth and in sincerity. Citation, hopefully this preacher's works well. This is your brother Almighty Allah, just coming back with a quick hit. All right, Lord willing, I can keep this going, a psalm a day, or a scripture a day. All right, but today's is Psalm 7 and 9, and as you heard, right, it said, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end. And this was a prayer from King David. Okay? This was a prayer to the Lord from King David to, for protection. And we can go, get more into that. But it's a quick hit, so, we just gonna, get the surface. But we know ultimately that wicked is Esau Edom, pursuant to Malachi 1 and 4. It calls him the border of wickedness. Okay? And we know he has his plans, his devices that he's going to use, ultimately that MOTB, against the righteous or the just. You see? And I'm going to say it like this, the just in this scripture, ultimately Israel as a whole is the just nation. But for today, it's only the elect. Because the elect throughout generations, there's always been, men that came back to the Lord. That feared the Lord. So that the just is talking about the more so the hopeful elect, as in Galatians 6 and 16, you speak about the Israel of God. All right, but also it said, if you before that it said those that roughly paraphrasing, those that will walk according to his statutes. Slaki if I'm butchering it, but that's who this that's who's going to be protected by the Lord in this time. You see? Also, you have the wicked is the 2/3. The 2/3 are not going to come back in this time. They have to. They're going to have. Experience death by pain because they would not come back to the Lord. Okay. So Esau Edom is that wickedness, and you can put the 2/3 in there after that. And as a judge, the nation, but ultimately the hopeful elect in this time. Because we're the one that's sighing and crying. We're the ones that's praying for the deliverance, praying for help. You see? And that's a big thing, because we cannot help ourselves. You see? We need power from on high. Why do you think Yahweh Shai said, "I will not meet thee as a man"? You see? Because that overwhelming power is going to come, and he's going to save his elect and the 1/3, okay? But ultimately destroy the wicked. Put an end to the wickedness of this world. You see? Thermonuclear missiles are for Esau Edom. Jacob's trouble is for you 2/3 niggas. Okay? It says for the righteousness of the Most High tried to reign. So we're going through the things that we're going through. It's really a proven. the Lord has proven us. Are we gonna keep that faith in Him, or are we gonna, you know, try and do it on our own when we know we can't? You know, the wicked is trying to persecute the righteous. Even in our, you know, wickedness and in our captivity, we still supposed to call on the Lord and still ask for help. You know? You know, because we can't do it by ourselves. You know, but yeah, this is what we, you know, just a quick hit. You know, so the Lord is gonna actually, you know, he's gonna be there for the just, the hopeful elect. You know, and we're to always pray this place goes down. Along you know, along with the wicked Esau, Edom, and the wicked people in this place. You know, because they're out to get us. Just like in actually, as a matter of fact, if you read up, you know, I'm pretty sure it was around the time that maybe I think I gotta go into the text commentary again, but it was when one of Saul's men were pursuing to do you know, harm to King David. But even as how mighty King David is, he humbled himself and he still prayed into the Lord. You see? Well, with that, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaRachakodash, that will honor to Apostle Elder Great Millstone. Shalom, shalom.